yes. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing a 4-day video. I feel like I do these kind of videos all the time. I was looking back yesterday, but I actually don't. I've done like 2 or 3 max. This video more specifically is going to be how I literally changed my physique from that small, like on the second time I did my bulk, so this more of a leaner one, from like 72 kg to 81. I weigh 81 kilos right now, and I'm due to start my cut in around, well, just towards the end of April. I'm not going to do it before gym's open because I'm not done. I'm not going to try and lose muscle. I've got some other things to do today. I am still at school, so I've got to do some studying, which is really dead. So make sure you save this or share it or whatever, because this video is probably the biggest 4-day video that I want to do, and it's basically my day-to-day diet and how I literally have put on weight. Being skinny, I've put on weight and have got pretty wham. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, as you can probably tell, I'm no longer on this. I have upgraded. I've got a camera. I shouldn't be looking there. If I'm looking there, I shouldn't be. I should be looking there, not there. There. Also, I'm looking there now. It's just there's a screen there and it's kind of confusing, but sort of forget about it. But I'm gonna start making meal number 1. Let's get it. Meal number 1. This is what we have. So we have 4 bagels. No, I lied. We've got 2 bagels and a protein shake. This is a grape one, whey isolate. This is typically what I have every single morning. Either this or this with some eggs. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this now, and then afterwards I was gonna go outside, but the weather is not looking like a motive right now. So yeah, we're not going to do that. I figured because I've got exams coming up, I'm in year 13, I may as well do some revision for them. So I'm going to go do a couple of hours revision after this meal, and then I'll come meet you back for the next meal. See you then. Now would you look at that, the sun's finally come out. Oh, I don't understand this weather, man, it's giving me a headache. Alright, study's done. Typically, when I'm moving on to my next meal, usually oats, by the way, give it away, I tend to have quite a large amount, only because I don't necessarily have the time to be in the kitchen like 5-6 times a day. I'm one of those people that can eat a lot in a short period of time, so this is just how I like to do things. Don't get at me. But anyway, so with my oats, I usually will have between 150 to 250 grams. Usually it's around 200, somewhere in the middle. And I'll have that with berries and things. I won't add any protein sauce or fat sauce because I've already had that already for my breakfast. So it's basically like plain carbs. I usually have this right before a workout, kind of a great thing to have before a workout. I also take my creatine at this time, if I'm taking creatine, which I'm not at the moment. Yeah, so I just have that, and after this it's likely we're gonna have a workout before. What am I doing after that? Show you the post-workout meal. So yeah, let's do it. Yeesh. Oof. Okay, we're changed. Switched outfit. We've got on Gymshark joggers of some kind, not too sure. And then we've got this Man Zip Up Performance. I'm not too sure what they're called, but essentially this is how we're training. Alright, I'm gonna go train. I've had my food and I'm gonna go train chest, but I'm not doing it at my house because I don't have a bench press. Going up too heavy is obviously like 35 kilos, which is childish, to be honest. Let's not lie. If you're benching 35 kilos, you're actually childish. So how many reps and get a 75? My record has been 13, so if I can beat 13, that'll be something mad. Anyway, it's getting really cold and I need to get a move because I'm gonna be late anyway, so I'll see you there. this is the next meal that we're going for. Here we have 2 salmon fillets. They're already cooked, which is amazing. Usually have 1.5 to 2, but I think right now I'm just gonna have 1.5 because also got some plain white rice, gluten-free, all that good stuff, and some kale, which I'm gonna stick back in the oven. So this is usually my next sort of meal. So let's get this cooking and tell you the macros after it. Alright, so due to the fact that I'm bulking, I don't tend to weigh out the rice. I sort of just guesstimate. I have used this whole packet though, so I'm assuming it was around 300 grams. So that's all the rice. I also have like a half finished bag of kale, which I'm gonna stick in the oven. So again, I'll probably finish this bag as well. This is a classic meal of mine. I'm one of them weird people. I always prefer salmon over like chicken, just because it's easier to eat, I think. And chicken's effort, like even raw salmon, you just ping it in the oven. I don't even know. It's probably I don't know. I just prefer salmon. Here's what we've got. This is some baked kale. I have some pasta and I have some lamb in there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more revision as well. Might go do some football or something. Just get outside. I haven't been outside today. And then yeah, that'll be next. Jeez. Right. We're on to the last part of today. I've been saying typically a lot today. Let me go for a different word, broaden my vocabulary a little bit. Generally, coming towards the evening, I don't like to have too much because it's the evening. But I have got some chicken. Yeah. I've got some chicken, rice, and kale. No, it's not. Spinach. I lied. Spinach in there. It's not too big. Probably like 300 calories. And then I have 4 pita breads as well. No, I lied. I have 2, but they're chopped in 4. My maths is doing a madness today. Oh my. So man, no, I struggle with the math side. So let's keep that on a low key. Keep on a low key. But yeah, anyway, this has been today. Sometimes I have a protein shake. I haven't got one today though because I don't need to. I've hit my protein targets for today, so I don't need to. I just have water. I want to drink a lot of water so that I stay quenched. Quenched. What a weird freaking word. Quenched. Who says quenched, fam? Who says quenched? But yeah, no, this is how it will be. Essentially, like the whole point of today's video was to kind of get a little bit more of an understanding to you guys what it takes to build muscle. Now, to put this simply, right, I'm not going to waste any more of your time, but I'll put it into like a couple of points what will work, right? If you eat exactly what I eat, don't come and moan at me if you don't make gains, right? Make results, because the first key to all of this is that you've got to experiment with your body and you've got to figure out what works for you and what doesn't. So for me, it might be, I don't know, I could be in a small surplus and have 2,800 calories, but then there could be some next footballer, 6'3" footballer, who has to have 3,500 calories just to gain a little bit of weight, you know? So I wouldn't base all of this off me, but definitely look at the type of foods, but don't base the quantity. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might have to change that, but definitely the type of foods. Also, patience. Like, the other thing is patience. You just got to be patient with it, man. Like, coming from a guy who has been ridiculously skinny his whole life, it does take patience. And honestly speaking, I have made so many errors in the past and I have not done it properly. And for the first 2 years of lifting, so 14 to 16, I basically gained like no weight. I gained a bit of muscle because I was freaking lean, but I didn't really gain weight, and I don't understand why. This is actually I would only call it my second official bulk, except from last summer, this one. So yeah, even me, I'm suddenly just getting used to my body and figuring out what works for me. So this is the best way to sort of do things. That being said, thank you for watching. Hope this was really, really helpful. Make sure you save this, drop a like, subscribe. It helps so much. You don't understand. Turn on them notifications, share this thing. I'll see you in the next one.